What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for checking out the video. Today, got a little random one for you. Got a bunch of little small subtopics, I guess, to talk about. Talk about some news and updates, and a couple truck stuff, a couple life stuff, a couple products, some new things. Right off the bat, I do want to tell you about two shows that are local to me that I'll be wheeling, I'll be camping at, and if you guys are in the area near Arkansas, Oklahoma, anywhere close to there, come hang out. Please come hang out. You can camp, hang out with us, we're going to lead some trails, all that good stuff. First one is Overland of America, and that is in Jay, Oklahoma. That's like an hour or so from the Backwoods facility, so it's really close to us. So there's going to be trails everywhere. There's like a swimming pool and a lazy river, a bunch of classes. There's all kinds of stuff you can do all day long. It's a 3-day event, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Just look it up. I forget. I have so many shows I got to keep track of. But it's a multi-day event. Gonna be sweet. Showers, all the good stuff. So come hang out. That is September. Dude, I'm so bad at this. September on the screen. And then the next one is going to be Rendezvous in the Ozarks. That's the show I go to. I've been going to ever since the second one I think they've ever had. That one's in the heart of the Ozarks, and it's at Mulberry Mountain. And we're actually going to have a different little booth set up this year. Rather than like a tent, the traditional booth where we just sit behind there, you guys come hang out, look at stuff and leave. We're going to do sort of an open booth to where we have a section, like sectioned off, and you guys can come camp with us, directly with us. You can hang out with us all day, throughout the all weekend, and we're going to go on some trails. We're going to come to the event, back to the event, come to the event. So kind of an open format. So again, if you want to hang out that way, check out Rendezvous in the Ozarks, get your tickets, and come camp with us in the Backwoods section. As far as other things in this video, I got a brand new mountain bike, and I'm going to put some stuff on the screen right now, but I used to mountain bike. Before I did overlanding, mountain biking was my number one thing. I was absolutely obsessed with it all the way through college, and then I graduated, got married, and shifted over to the 4x4 side of the world. So I kind of left this passion behind, and this is a brand new YT Decoy Core 3 e-bike. And an e-bike, I thought e-bikes were for chumps. It's like the lazy way out or whatever. I mean, it's opened my whole world to biking again. I'm not in near good enough shape like I was back then when I was riding every day. But today I just crushed like 23 miles, and I have plenty more to go. Like, I feel great. Insane. So if you guys want, I might do like a separate video on mountain biking, like a little, mountain biking video. Actually, I don't care if you guys want, I'm going to do it anyway because it's my channel. So we're going to do a mountain bike video. But I'll talk to you about the bike in just a second. That's kind of one of the newer things. And then, I want to show you my air setup, because I did a completely different air setup with the wheels too. I have 2 valve stems in the wheels. So that's cool. That's kind of an update. And then talk to you about some cool collaboration stuff between Toyota and Huckberry. Let's talk about this bike, because I'm like stoked on life right now. I'm like riding this bike high. It's so cool. Well, first of all, I just watched back that last clip, and there was something in the right of the screen the whole time. Sorry about that. I'll pay attention next time. So, like I said, this is a 2024 YT Decoy Core 3, and I'm going to fully blame my coworker, my friend Mo, for making me buy this. Basically, I blame Mo for a lot of stuff. He makes me do a lot of things on my truck, like long travel suspension, big tires, bikes. He makes me spend money, so full blame goes to him. But I'm so glad, because, dude, like I said, I have fallen back in love with biking. Like, I just went on another ride today, and it's just insane. It was so good. So I want to talk about YT for a second. YT stands for Young Talent. And when I was really into biking, YT and Canyon were my favorite brands of all time mountain bike. I've always wanted one of those. They were like my dream bikes. And then in Bentonville, I live like 10 minutes from Bentonville, and it's the self-proclaimed mountain bike capital of the world. and YT just opened a location there, one of 4 locations in the world, and one of them is in Bentonville. So went there, checked it out, demoed a bike for free, which was nuts. Demoed this e-bike Decoy series, and I couldn't believe, like, e-bikes in general, like how still fun they are. And you know, you definitely get a workout, you get all the pluses, but you just go further and you ride more miles, and it's just more fun. So very stoked. And these really come spec'd like really nice. Usually you buy like what I'm used to, you buy a mountain bike and then you kind of upgrade bits here and there, but everything from like the dropper post to the cockpit to the bars to the forks, like everything is really nice, high spec. Only thing I've done to it, which classic me, I bought parts for this bike before I even owned the bike because, I don't know, I'm a psycho. Obviously orange because I'm an orange man, so I put orange decals. I stripped these and put new orange decals. Orange decals on the wheels. I ordered a new SLS coil, orange coil, and that's pretty much all I'm going to do to this bike because it is freaking money. I want to put a little fender guard here, but dude, it's sick right out of the box. So sick. This is also a mullet bike, my first mullet bike, so a 29-inch wheel in the front and a 27.5 in the back. You get the best of both worlds, basically, doing a setup like that. Yeah, man, that's the bike. Like I said, I'm going to probably do a video of the bike at some point, like me riding in the woods or something like that, but falling back in love with mountain biking. All right, next I'm going to cut to a little clip that I filmed earlier about this Huckberry Collab. Very cool stuff. Check it out. Yo, guys, real quick, got to tell you about this sick drop between Huckberry and Toyota. Very cool. So you guys might not know, but I'm a graphic designer. I've been a graphic designer my whole life. Went to school for that. And one of my favorite designers that I've always looked up to is Aaron Draplin. He makes sweet logos, awesome branding. And he designed all this stuff with Toyota and Huckberry. So it's like the culmination of the coolest thing ever. So they have a ton of stuff on their website, but I want to share just for a second this stuff that I got. This is the 3-pack of emergency t-shirts. They're all American made. All these clothes are American made. Very thick shirts. But the cool thing is these are just plain shirts. There's not like a crazy design on them or anything. They're just plain, really nice, high quality shirts. Really nice logo. And then they just have like a simple little tag on the bottom right here. Super plain and minimal. Really dig it. They also have this really cool carabiner. So just little cool stuff like that. All good designs. This thing is crazy thick with a sweet design on the back. So guys, check it out. I do have a link in the description. If you click on that link, that'll help me out a lot. Just kind of browse and check out what they have. But like I said, they have a lot more than what I have here. They also have a lot of hats. This is a really nice, good fitting hat. It's kind of hard to get good fitting hats, but this one's sweet. Again, check it out. Special collaboration with Toyota and Huckberry. Very cool stuff. All right, so I'm going to come on the side and talk to you about the air up. So I have my air compressor in this lower box here, and that way when I take the canopy off of the flatbed, all my tools and stuff are still in the truck at all times. So that's the plus with having a flatbed tray and stuff. You can do that. But this is hardwired, and I did show this in my last video of my updates, but I didn't really go into depth. So I'm going to show you guys this setup as well as what I did on all my wheels, which was terrifying, but worth it. So here we go. All this stuff is from Fasterflate. I have a 10% off coupon code. You guys can use it if you're interested, but they make awesome stuff. Very high quality, obviously orange everything to match. So the way I have this mounted is, well, it's hard mounted here, and it's hardwired directly to the battery with this switch. So I have a chuck on this side, so this right here, I have a 2-way hose that I put right here, and so when I go to air up, I will connect the hose here, connect one there, one to the front, and then on the other side, I'll show you in a second, I have another air chuck kind of over here, and I plug in another two-way hose there, and I do the same thing. So I get all 4 tires at once, but I have 2 separate hoses. Very easy to do it that way. Very efficient as well. So also have this all-top dual air compressor. It is crazy fast. It's way faster than the little Vi-Air I had. It just was not cutting it, so I had to go a little bit bigger. Fits in here great. It's bolted in here, not going anywhere. So that's that. The big thing I kind of want to show you guys is this this dual stem. So right here, let me go on this side to show you a little bit better. All right, here's some better light. So check that out. 1 stem, 2 stems. So lots of advantages to do this. I did it because I had to. And I say that because these wheels are for Ultra 4 racing. Basically, they have the most protection possible for this valve stem. So much protection that I can't get anything, I can't get like any air chuck in here at all. Like, this is my pinky, and I can barely fit my pinky in there. And it's so recessed back there. So that was just an insane pain. I had to custom, like I grind down a little fitting to fit in there. I had to do them all like 1 tire at a time. Very annoying. So I have this one here, and then this one up here. If you can see, I actually drilled into the wheel. Very sketch, but it was only sketch the first time, just kind of learning it, and it's actually really simple. So you can actually install these on the wheel while it's inflated. You just mark your spot really carefully, drill through it, and obviously a bunch of air is going to come out, but it's going to push your shavings out, so fine that way. This is a power tank monster valve, so basically the fastest airing down humanly possible. These bores are just huge, like a regular stem. I mean, you can see the difference. It's pretty thin, and then this one's just massive. Obviously it airs down faster, but it also airs up faster just because it's bigger. So if I screw this, you can kind of hear it. I don't want to lose any air, but basically if you just screw that just a little bit, unscrew that, excuse me, that's how you're going to air down. It's super fast. So the reason for 2 chucks is I have a little gauge here, like a digital gauge. So when I go to air down, I'll get that digital gauge. That's the only tool I need. I'll come over here, I'll plop it on one of these, which fits easily over this one somehow. I get the pressure reading, and then I use this and I twist it, and probably like 6 seconds, 7 seconds, you know, it'll drop to what I need. It'll go to like 35 to like, you know, 18 or so. And so with the gauge already hooked up, I can tell what I'm at. I just tighten this back up and I'm done. So it takes about 30 seconds total per tire to air down. Very fast, very effective, very cool. I think these, they might have been like $200 for 5 of them. I mean, it's not the most not the cheapest thing, but I don't know. In my case, like I said, I really had to do it because I was sick of airing down literally, or airing up 1 tire at a time. It drove me nuts. All right, well, I think that's honestly about it, guys. It's kind of a short video. I don't think I have any more updates, but yeah, I'll kind of walk around the truck and show you how it sits right now. I mean, dude, this thing is an absolute unit. Look at this truck. Like, I am so happy with it, man. It's just like, I feel so fortunate and blessed to have this truck. I get stopped at every single gas station. Like, just now filming this video, people have somehow found me, and they're coming by to talk and say what's up and ask about stuff. It's just crazy, man. Can't believe I'm here, you know, still doing this whole thing, and yeah, I feel very blessed. But oh, I want to tell you, not that you care, maybe you do, about this hitch. So this is a custom hitch done by Dirtbox, this part, when we did the flatbed. And I have a rigged wob knot on here, and I kind of had to shave it right there, but rigged wob knot and the 1-up. So I've actually had this 1-up I bought from a buddy and he bought it from Facebook Marketplace. But this thing is insanely solid. The only thing that moves is the bike itself, like slightly on the mounts. But this thing is rock solid, and it also flips up as well. So pretty sweet bike rack. Yeah, the truck is insane. It's just like everything's at your fingertips. It's so dialed. Now I'm just at this phase where I'm enjoying this truck. You know, I'm not really concentrating on a bunch of mods. I'm kind of past that point, to be honest. Like, there's not really much I can do. Kind of still working with All Pro and waiting on the long travel front. But to be honest, I'm very happy with it right now. Like, you know, if that fell through somehow, like I wouldn't be bummed, because this truck is absolutely perfect. It also just went over 95,000 miles. It's 2017, and it hasn't skipped a beat. Seriously, just been phenomenal. I just did a huge service. I did the belts, all the fluids, like literally every single fluid. Yeah, and she's just crushing. So that's about it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this rando video. Please come to Overland of America in September. That's happening very soon. Very, very, very soon. And then if you can't make it to that, please come to Rendezvous the Ozarks and come camp with us. Love to meet you. Love to hang out, do some trails. Gonna be a good time. And then that one is in October. I think it's October 10th. Starts there. So fall is gonna be here soon. The weather's gonna be sick. I know a lot of my buddies are stoked for fall. That's my all-time favorite time to get out, do anything, to camp, wheel, whatever. And the Ozarks especially are just like picture perfect with all the colors and the fall vibes. So sweet. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. Have a good one.